you, ladies and gentlemen, for tuning in tonight's race at Racinfreeks Sim Racing League at Kentucky Speedway. If I stop talking a little bit, it's because I am broadcasting this race after fracturing 4 ribs. But I feel a little better today, so hopefully anybody who watches this and tunes in will give me a brief break if I happen to mess up or stop talking or something like that, or go mute. You know why? It's because I have to take a breath. But right now it looks like we have about 5 minutes to go in the race here in practice, and we got Dwight right now showing the way with a lap time of 32.409, with Ryan just a couple tenths behind him there, so pretty close field. And you see the top rounding out here. Yeah, I see Tommy. I seen Tommy was racing the other race there for a while, and Monday night, whatever, forget, Sim 500, and seen he brought it home the victory there at Daytona. That was a pretty good race to watch there on OSR Network. But gonna run through a little bit of commercials here, so I'll be right back.
Have you ever felt?
Are you listening? Damn.
iRacing is the most accurate online racing game simulation available to the general public. The iRacing service allows you, the race fan, the real-world racer, the race enthusiast, the gamer, to race virtual replicas of real-world cars and at real-world, world-class racetracks. iRacing laser scans all of its content, which gives you a digital replication of that car or track. Whether you want to race for online championships, race your buddies in a league, or test for an upcoming real-world race, iRacing has what those sim racers, gamers, race fans, and real-world racers are looking for. Unparalleled accuracy with loads of fun, wheel-to-wheel excitement. Because of the solid community that iRacing has built, along with that attention to detail, iRacing has been able to form official partnerships with renowned motorsport organizations such as NASCAR, SRO, IMSA, V8 Supercars, and others to develop professionally sanctioned online racing series for our members to participate in. This is unique to iRacing.
When we started iRacing, we kind of fundamentally wanted to take a different approach with licensing and treat them more like partnerships. You know, for instance, NASCAR was one of our first big partners that we brought in, and it's a great way to market your product. There is a growing sense that the virtual space is a great way to interact with the fans of your real-life series. Simulation in itself is just becoming more and more popular in the real racing world, and it's natural to be successful in the real world racing series. You're going to have to be up to speed with simulation at this point, because it's the only way that you can actually get into testing.
One of the things that we've realized in partnering with iRacing is that it allows us to expose the sport to a much broader audience than we've ever had reach out to. Not many people have the opportunity to drive a race car. iRacing breaks down those barriers of entry. So for us, we're able to expose racing engages people in NASCAR in general. So they like iRacing. If they don't want to become a professional race car driver, they sport's all about, they're more apt to either go to a race or watch on TV.
iRacing's ever-growing global online community is very appealing to me. So what we're trying to do clearly iRacing is the leader in sim racing, a logical and attractive partner for us to be with. For sim racers who have not been exposed to IMSA before, this is a great way to entice them to come check our product out on television or attend our events in person.
At this point now, we're actually getting contacted by racing series and tracks and manufacturers because they want to be involved in iRacing, because they see the value of having that sustained exposure to key demographics. Over the last few months, we've done partnerships with the SRO, who is the sanctioning body for the Blancpain GT series, IMSA, which is obviously the sports car series here in the US. They're two of the newest partners that have gotten on board with this idea that there is a way to kind of bring their brands into.
Alright. We are back, and looks like we're getting ready to go into qualifying. And we're into qualifying now. It looks like we lost the white on the server there. We got Rick though running, showing at P2. We got Ryan running P2, so we'll have to see how this all shuffles through as these guys go out for their qualifying lap. We can let's see here. We can keep an eye on there, the top qualifying. That will move up and down as they put down their qualifying lap. Looks like we have a couple guys going out on the track now here. So let's see if we can open qualifying. It's not close qualifying. The league only does that on super speedways. They get 2 quick fixes and closed qualifying, so you can't use the draft to take advantage of other drivers. But on a mile and a half or anything, whoa, Zach almost had that wall. He's really pushing that truck pretty hard there, it looks like. I heard Gerald West last night got the B win, first race of the year that he has won, and also I think it's the first race that he's ever won at Racinfreeks, so that's pretty awesome. So congratulations on Jared West there getting his first victory. Right now, the fastest lap right now, it would be Zach Hall. For some reason, his name's not showing up because iRacing wants to be stupid. Gotta be an iRacing thing, so I'm not sure why his name's not showing up, but the 24 is going to be Zach Hall. Why it's not showing his name, I don't know, but see, we got Rick. Rick so far running number 2 there. He put down a 32.426. Zach's 32.413. And then we got Nick Crawford there running a 32.483. Bob Skinner 5th so far, a 32.528. So I don't know why. I don't know why it's doing that. Hopefully it'll fix it. If not, we will have to just hopefully iRacing fixes it when it rolls into the race session. But if it doesn't, then I don't know what to say. It's not much I can do or say. It's just iRacing is not picking up his name for some reason. That's weird. I don't know why that is, but ride a lap around here in qualifying, see what Zach's going to do. See if he can better himself there on his 32.413. As he gets down, getting up the gear, getting up to speed, takes it up to the wall. He told me last night that the track is very, very bumpy. You can see how bumpy it is. These guys are, the trucks are bouncing through the turns. So that could make them slide a little bit. And it looks like, see if he takes that down to the yellow line. Yeah, he does, and he's going to coast it out, Easy on the gap. Man, wow, that's close. They're really playing really close to that wall. Wow. That's some close driving there under the wall. And now we have Nick Crawford that put up the fastest lap, 32.393. So, can Zach better his 4:13? No, he can't. Not that time around. Got 6 minutes to go, and right now we got Nick Crawford so far on the pole. The nice lap of a 32.393. Very nice lap. Very nice lap in the truck 21 there. See who we can catch if there's... Got Jeff going out. See how he's rolling. Oh, we got Dwight there. He put up a qualified fourth now. He put up a 32.448 to Brian. Brian's got qualified fifth with a 32.483. So, not bad. Not bad qualified. That's really close lap times there. Very close lap times. And Jeff, ooh, man, I got a funny feeling they're going to be coming out of 1 and 2 and flirting with that wall. From the looks of it, gotta carry so much momentum when you diamond cut this track that I would just imagine that you have to guide, let the truck shift up a little bit to get up, up into the turn, get some speed out of it. See, Jeff's gonna try to better his lap time of a 32.619. See how he rolls, but thank you there for the 2 viewers on YouTube. And iRacing just blinked on me. iRacing just crashed on me. So give me a second and I'll bring it back up. Don't know, is there a server issue going on with iRacing that I don't know about? Okay, it says I'm in the session. Check my ping. I got a great ping. Well, let's see if I can get back in. I apologize for that. I have no clue why I did that. Got everything up and running the way it should be. So, am I getting that notorious bug again that I thought I fixed? And maybe I didn't fix it, but we'll see. We'll see. We can't control the internet. Unfortunately, when the internet says I want to go, it will go poop. So, we will go back in. Oh, you gotta love the internet. Gotta love the internet world. Alright. Timeout. What is that? Okay, never seen that before. That's new. See if we can get in there. Now it's opening a device. And look, Zach Hall's name shows up now. Lovely, iRacing. Lovely. Okay, I have... Alright, let's give me a couple seconds here for technical problems. And I'll keep talking as I try to figure out why iRacing booted me out. That doesn't make no sense. Huh, it's not that I know I'm still live here and I'm still talking, but I'm trying to figure out why it's why. Gotta love iRacing here. Alright. Apologize to everybody who's watching. There it goes. Alright, well, we'll be back live here in a couple seconds because for some reason iRacing said, hey, I don't know what iRacing said. It just wanted to boot me. For some reason. I have no clue why it did that. Gotta love the internet world, so if I miss the starting grid, I apologize. I can never get a stream to go from start to finish without having a technical problem somewhere along the line. Unreal. Unreal. I don't even know if qualifying's over. Oh, it looks like Brian Johnson put it. Oh, we got 40 seconds left on the servers for qualifying. So, but it looks like Brian put up the fastest lap now for 32.360 with Zach Hall. Zach Hall's name's now showing up. Funny how that works. Whatever. I apologize. Oh, thanks, Nick. Yeah, I don't know what happened. See, it just, I don't know. Just sitting there and all of a sudden it went bloop. And then it said I had a connection error. What do you mean I have a connection error? I was sitting there just watching it, and it's like all of a sudden I got a connection error. Sure I do. Then it didn't have Zach Hall's name showing up. So anyways, whoever was watching that, I apologize for that technical area. Skip to, I don't know, 10 minutes into the race. Skip it all. But now here we go. Now we got it. Now let's see. Keep the fingers crossed and let's hope that I can finish talking without running out of breath. And we'll go through the starting grid here right now. On the inside there, we got Brian Johnson putting down a 32.360. Starting on the outside is Zach Hall with a 32.391. Starting row 2 is going to be Nick with a 32.393. Starting 4th is Rick with a 32.426. Starting in row 3 and the inside is going to be Dwight, which had the fastest. He had the fastest vehicle during practice time. Outside, last night's winner, Jared West, with a 32.485. Row 4 on the inside, Bob Skinner. Outside, Ed Burrell, starting 8th. Starting 9th in row 5 is going to be Ron. On the outside is going to be Dan, starting 10th. Starting 11th is going to be Jeff in row 6th. 12th, Tommy, keep an eye out on him. He's a pretty fast driver. Dustin German's going to be in row 7, starting 13th. Ryan, 14th. Didn't put a lap time down there, it looks like. And then we got Randy Fayesh. I believe that's how you say his name. I'm sure he'll let me know. Excuse me on that. Had to do a cough. Starting 16th in row 8 is going to be Victor. New guy just signed up this week. And that was going to be your starting grid for tonight's race here at Racinfreeks Sim Racing League at Kentucky Speedway for 135 laps, I believe it is, tonight's race. So, let's keep the fingers crossed and see if iRacing says, I'm not going to kick you this time. because for some reason they wanted to kick me. Looks like Brian Johnson's going to start on the inside, and he's going to have Nick. So we got a team there, Alford and I'm going to say it right, Alford and Sons. I believe that's teammates there. Brian Johnson, Zach Hall, and Nick are the three teammates there. They've been a pretty strong team all year, so hopefully maybe somebody else will show the way here and knock them off their hot streak going right now. But get ready for the pace car to go in, and we're going to head off the green for 135 laps, or yeah, 135 laps here at Kentucky Speedway at Racinfreeks Sim Racing League, sponsored by Racinfreeks. Pace car's in. And green, green, green. I gotta turn that volume up. I forgot to turn that up. And look at Nick. Nick's like all over the top of Brian there already. Holy mackerel. He's like, let's go. We gotta move. Their teammates there, I'm sure. And he's got an opening there for Zach Hall to get down if he wants to. Or Zach, no. Zach Hall's gonna stay on the high side and see if he can push down through to get into 3 and 4. This is where everybody was saying it's so bumpy going down through in 3 and 4. You can see the trucks bouncing. Got Bob Skinner back there, up making his way. I think he wants to try to get up the high side. I don't see the low line working, but I could be wrong. What do I know? NASCAR Air Canada Series. I have no clue, but I got a chat in there and I don't even know what it's for, but okay. But right now we have Brian pulling away from second place here. So far he put up the fastest lap of 32.692. I'll go back through the field here. We have Zach. Zach Hall is running 4th. And we got Nick, and we got Rick. Oh no, we got Dwight. Dwight moving up on his moving up through right here with the top line. It looks like they're separating themselves out here, and I think they're just going to ride for 135 laps. It's lap 4 of 135. There's no rush. I see there's going to be no rush. Hey, hopefully we can get an interview in with one of the drivers here. Hopefully, oh, the fastest lap is the new guy, Williams, putting up a 32.54. I'm not sure what position he's in, but I don't know if there's a drafting effect with this race, or if not. Whoa, we have Nick sliding up the track there. Look like he pushed it. We got Dwight going on the inside, taking over second place. He had the fastest lap there in qualifying and there for a while, and also in practice he was pretty fast. So looks like he knows how to get around. And we got Gerald West. He's looking on the inside of Bob Skinner. It looks like we're going to have a battle here for 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, and 6th place so far from what it looks like. It's looking pretty interesting here. We got see if we can ride along with Dwight as he goes through the turns here, and get a ride around Kentucky here at iRacing, at Racinfreeks Sim Racing League. Looks like Dustin German missed the start there. He's -5 laps already down, so he must have missed the grid by accident. You can see him go through this turn here. You can see how much of banking it is in this, on this track. And they level it out. And it's even just a little bit of banking there going down the backstretch. And then you can see how the truck banks in. And from the looks of it, it looks like he's catching Brian. His lap times are... See, this time by, Brian ran 32.69. So Dwight's 32.786. So they're about the same, but it's showing. Yeah, he's catching them. Question is the tires gonna last? That's the question. See if the tires last or not. Excuse me? I'll be burping a lot too, so I hope these guys don't mind and try not to. You definitely can see Nick Crawford back there behind. He's pushing. He's back there pushing. See if I can get the right camera angle. There you go. You can see Nick. He's running down on the inside of the Chevy. Wonder if anybody updated their. There we go. Yeah, you can see Nick's definitely pushing Dwight there. Don't know if that's going to help him in time, but they are catching the leader. But I don't know if that's going to overheat the truck or not. I don't know how that's all going to work out, if that's going to overheat it or does he have to back out a little bit. Also not sure on laptop. Oh, and he's right on the back of him. You can definitely see him riding. Definitely can tell Nick. I don't know if Nick's faster, if they're going to run the same speed. Ooh, you can see Nick got loose there, and Dwight got a better run through that 3 and 4 there, so he definitely pulled away. He's got Gerald West. Gerald West is coming. Check out SR TV Network there. Excuse me. Oh, and now we got Dustin. Dustin's now coming out after being a couple laps down. Must have missed the grid there. We have Zach Hall there with Bob Skinner following him. Got Ricky. Yeah, Rick. Whoa, do we have 3 wide going on here? Whoa, hang on, gentlemen. We have Ryan on the top side. We got a 4-car battle going on back here for ninth place. Looks like the 66. Looks like the 6 is just a little bit slow coming out of that turn. Doesn't look like he's getting the run that he wants down. He's getting pinched down into that turn. And now we have Ryan. He's going to be looking for 7th place here. He's going to be trying to get up the set. Whoa! Looks like Gerald West got into the wall. That's what I said. Coming out of 1 and 2, that wall will come up and bite you. But you got to carry so much momentum around that turn and try to get it to guide up, but at the same time be hard, not hard on the gas, but easy on the gas, and also try to keep your RPMs up. So that is that's hard. That is hard to do. But we got Ryan. He's gained 7 positions, and so far he ran fastest lap of a 32.986. So we got a lot of gag going on back here. Lolly, lolly, lollipop, lollipop, lollipop. Everybody sing a lollipop. And we got Tommy there. He's looking on the outside of Jeff, teammates there. Thank you there for that Twitch watcher. We appreciate. Don't forget to hit the chat button there and start chatting me up. Give me something to talk about other than sitting there talking to myself. Got a lot of action going on, but it does get bored and do run out of things to talk about, unfortunately. But so far we have no lead changes in this race. So, and I'm not sure what they can do on lap times. Not lap times, but laps for fuel. They're on 17 stents, so I don't even know what they can get. We'll move back up. We've got Nick Crawford still running third. Still got Brian out leading the race so far. Put it on the pole, and so far he's led 17 laps, getting ready to lead 18. 18 laps. We got Gerald West. I thought Gerald looked like he got into the wall, but from the looks of it, I guess not. It doesn't look like it, because this truck's moving. He's definitely moving up through. So let's see if we can ride along with him and see how he's and his fastest lap is a 32.820. Ride along with him. See how he's getting around this track. You can hear the dirt and the mud splattering. Actually, the rubber. You can hear the rubber bouncing off the truck as he goes through the turn. If you listen very closly. The track looks really clean right now. There's not a lot of rubber down. I wonder what, we'll have to wait and see what it looks like on lap 100. We'll take a shot of this and see if the track rubber's up and where the driving line is. And some trucks might have to start moving around and try to find their way around the track. For some clean rubber. Not sure. So, sorry I had to catch my breath there. You definitely can hear he's throttling it. And make sure he's not overdriving and burning them tires off, because that's the last thing you want to do is burn them tires off. Definitely don't want to do that. See if I can get a close-up shot here of these trucks here. Yeah. I think the battle might come down here between Dwight and Brian Johnson. They are running it's definitely not showing the right lap times, as I can see there. So there's a bug going on that's not relaying back to iRacing. So go back up here to the leader. Right along with Brian Johnson, as its lap times are not showing the way it's supposed to. Showing the right laps, but it's just not showing the lap time. So iRacing's having a bug issue, and I don't want to restart the program, because if I do that, it might crash on me again. So we're gonna just have to deal with it. But the ticker is showing up there. Ticker's showing right. 0.766 he's behind. Dwight is behind. It's just not showing. It's just not showing on it's not showing that. See if it counts lap 24. Just not picking up the lap times the way it should, because for There's no way Brian Johnson's is running a 32.692 for 25 laps. If he was, that'd be like awesome. That'd be most definitely if he could do that. That would be something else. So, just not being my night, apparently. But that's okay. Not what sure what happened to the new guy here. He's a lap down already. Ride along with him and see what happened. He's a lap down, and I'm not sure. I am not sure why. Oh, we have a yellow out. We have a yellow out. Looks like a 11 car. Looks like the 11 spun it around. We can go back and see if we can see what happened here with him. Oh, he just got down and got loose and ooh, into the wall head on. That's gonna hurt. Most definitely that's gonna hurt. He brought out the caution and he spun it around. I'll go back here live. And see if we can bring up the pit road and see if the pit road actually works. Yeah, good. We got the pit road timing working, and we got Nick coming down right behind Brian there. See who can win the race off of pit road. I know Zach Hall said he's been working on trying to get better at his pit stops, and he believes it's actually getting better. Got Randy Fayash that stayed out to lead his bonus lap because he's like, I need my lap. But racing against these fast guys, I don't blame you. I used to do that too when I was out there racing. And we got Nick, whoa, and we got Nick Crawford winning it off pit road. We'll have to see what kind of lap times, see right there, Nick had a 15.2, a total of 43.6. The Brian's 15.8 of a 44.2, a total on pit road. So there's where we may have it. Look at Zach Hall. Zach Hall had a 14.8 at a 43.4. So that's how you race off pit road. We'll see if we're going to go back green or what's going to happen here. We'll find out. See what the pace car is going to do. And we are not going back green, so we'll see if we can get a word in with Nick Crawford here. Nick Crawford, Robert in the booth. You got a copy?
Yes, I do.
Hey, nice pit stop there. We were watching you go in and see if you could beat Brian out. How was that pit stop so good? Did you apparently you didn't slide through? Did you take 2 tires or 4?
Oh, 4 tires, and I just knew getting in the box that it was going to be a great stop. I just got in so cleanly, and just didn't have the backup or anything. So yeah, I knew I was gonna beat him.
Awesome, awesome. So do you think, I see you've been up there running at least in the top 3. Do you think you got something for Brian and Dwight?
You know, Brian, he's quick. I gotta figure out what he's doing so I can just get by him. But I feel like I'm even, but I just need to find that one little trick to beat him.
Yeah, I noticed that too. I'm not sure what he's doing, but he's getting a better run coming off the corners than you are. It's like he's getting back on the gas just a tick sooner, which it makes a world of a difference when it comes, to racing.
Yeah. You know, I guess I'll take that and use it.
There you go, there you go. Well, I'm only just telling you what I see up here. So I see you're going to get back green here. So I wish you luck and hope talk to you in Victory Lane.
Oh, yeah, I hope so too. Have a good one.
Good one. All right, that was Nick Crawford there in the 21. Beat out Brian Johnson there for a pit stop. So he explained he didn't slide through the pit stall. He stopped in, he got everything pit good, and he got back out. But like you heard him say, Brian Johnson is fast, and he's doing something out there. And from sitting up from what I'm seeing, it looks like Brian's getting back on the gas just a tick sooner than Nick can. So I don't know, like you said, if you can take that as a grain of salt and maybe use it. Not sure. So we'll have to see. But from what it looks like here, let's put this up there. Looks like last lap. Yeah, it looks like Foundly got the scoring pylons to work the way they need to be. So that's a good thing. So thank you, iRacing. But we're going to go back green here, and Nick's going to be leading the way. And we'll see these trucks go side by side down into turn 1, and off they go. And green flag, and he is gone, and it looks like, wow, everybody's going down to the apron and then bringing the trucks back up. We'll see see if they get in line, or Jared West there can battle Zach for 4th position there, or 3rd position. I don't know, it's going to be side by side. Zach Hall and Jared West back here. Oh, and then we got Dwight and Ryan. They're side by side. Now we have Bob Skinner. Oh, he's going to get in line. There we go. Oh, and there we go. And we got, wow, we got Jared showing Zach Hall the way around the track right now. Oh, we'll ride along here with Dwight. Oh, did Dwight just hit the wall? He hit the wall or scraped the wall. It was pretty close. He's been having some bad luck here lately. So hopefully he can it don't look like he has no damage or anything. But we got them 4 drivers right there. We got Tommy and Ryan and Dwight, all good buddies and friends. You see the rubber starting to kick up. I don't know if if we look at the track really close. I don't know if you can see the rubber line just starting to build there in the center where all these trucks are running. You can see it starting to darken up a little bit at a time. So these trucks might have to start moving around to try to find a place to go. All right, now we have Williams, the rookie. First race here, he still has a 32.544 fastest lap of the race. So he put down a nice there lap. So far we got 2 lead changes. Now the 2 lead changes would be between wherever that was. Looks like 2 lead changes are going to be between so far Brian and Nick. From the looks of it. We'll go back up here, and looks like, well, yeah, it looks like Nick got out front. Now can Nick hold off Brian? Did he take my word of advice? I hope not. If you did, Nick, and it works, well, then I guess I need to become a crew chief, because I know I can't do that kind of stuff out in the track. I'm slow as horses molasses. This doesn't work that way for me. See if he's looks like they're holding the same lap times. Last lap. Last snap was 33.025. To Brian's, okay, here we go. It has come across the start finish line. 32.8 to a 32.9. And Gerald West is a 32.8. So second and third place is catching the leader. They got his draft and they're going to be pulling right up on him. And from the looks of it, looks like Gerald West is very fast at this track. From what I was told, he won last night, which was awesome, and now he's running a top 3 tonight, so he might be able to upset everybody here and bring home a victory there for himself, and that would be awesome to see. It'd be awesome to see anybody who wins this race, but it'd be nice to see Gerald West up here in the victory lane, and if he's watching, hopefully he can get on Discord to get some interviews done. Yeah. Right along here with Nick. See how he's doing. Yeah, there he goes. He definitely changed something as he's running. Looks like he's a lane lower than Brian Johnson getting through, but you can hear very easily he's going through the turns. He's not stepping on the gas as hard as he was before, so he's letting the truck coast up, but Brian Johnson's he's just, well, I'm gonna say he's gonna pounce on him, but we got Gerald West all over Brian Johnson, so Brian Johnson's got an earful of Gerald West. And Gerald West looks like he's faster than him, but you know, the question comes down to it, can he pass him? You know, that's the hard part. Is trying to get by. You know, you can catch people, but then trying to pass them, that's tough. That's tough. He's only got 2 lead changes. Still got Williams there. Not sure what his first name is, and I apologize for that when you go back and watch this replay. Victor, I think it is. And then we got Bob Skinner, so we can try to run through the field here with the camera view of there of the drivers. Well, see if anybody changed their helmets from last week, as I brought it up. But we have the leader there as Nick Crawford right now. Fastest lap was a 32.5. Started third. Right now he's in first. Second place, started first, is Brian Johnson. He's still got that skeleton smiley face helmet. Third place is going to be Jay Weezy. That's his nickname. That's, gotta say his name right. Not his name, but his broadcast, SRNTV. He's going to yell at me. I'll eventually, I got to write notes down, and I don't do it because I injured myself this week. Fell off a ladder and fractured 4 ribs. Oh, it's right there on his visor. My Help It Looks. SRTV Network. Check them out. Twitch, YouTube, Facebook. Does a lot of dirt racing and dirt stuff. It's awesome. Oh, it looks like he's running on the outside there. You can see he's gonna looks like he's gonna pass Brian. We'll run back here to Zach Hall, running the same Cat 5 uniform. Started second, running fourth. We're back here at Dwight. He's got a pretty feather blue helmet going on there. Started fifth, running fifth. Come back here to Tommy. Northern Tools and Equipment. Check them out in that local area if you're around. Not sure what area it is, but get a hold of Tommy. I'm sure he'd be more than willing to lead you the way to the equipment, but he's in 6th place, started 12th. Then we got Ryan, got a nice little feather helmet going on there. Started 14th, running 7th. Come back here to Bob Skinner, he's got the same helmet there going on. That's pretty cool. Started 7th, running 8th. Come back here to Rick. Rick started 4th, running 9th. Not the kind of night that he was looking for so far. Hopefully his luck will change. We come back here to Dan. Started 10th, running 10th. We got Jeff here with that smiley face, something going on there. I'm not sure. Started 11th, running 12th. Come back here to Ed Burrell. Pretty cool looking helmet he's got going there. Started 8th, running 13th. Come back here to Randy Fast. Just got a flame helmet. Pretty cool. Like flames. Started 15th, running 14th. And then we have the rookie here, Victor Williams. So far, he gained a position. Started 16th and running 15th. And then unfortunately, we got Dustin German, who has retired out of the race. So right along here with Zach Hall in the cockpit view. See how Tommy's looking. Tommy, see if he's gonna make it around. See how he makes it around the track. Hey, thank you there for that 4 viewers here. We're here at Racinfreeks Sim Racing League, sponsored by nobody. Game's called iRacing Sim Racing League. You can always look it in. If you know who I am, great. Hit me in the chat, give me a talk, give me something to talk about. Then other than myself, or if you got a favorite driver out there you're watching, or you want to talk to, not physically talk to, but talk about, I'd be more than willing to have a little chat and everything. If you hear me stop talking a little bit, I apologize. Like I explained earlier, I fell off a ladder on Tuesday at work and I fractured 4 of my ribs. So I'm healing up from fractured ribs. So sometimes I stop talking because I have to take a deep breath, and I can't keep talking because I lose my voice. So, but looks like Tommy, he's running there 5th now. It looks like he just settled in. But we have see if we can get up to whoa, we have Dwight. I just caught that on the corner of my eye. Does he save it? He got loose and he saved it. What a save, what a save. Then bring out a yellow. I think that thing stepped out on him, man. He just saved that. That was impressive. That's impressive save there. Good job by him. And do we have a battle? Yeah, thanks, man. I'm trying to get a speedy recovery. It's rough. I fell off of a 2-foot ladder, and a 2-foot don't sound high, but if I would show you some of my pictures of my ribs on the left side, it fractured ribs 7, 8, 9, 10, and partial 12. Got fractured with bone spurs in it, so my whole left side is black and blue. If you've seen pictures, you'd be like, holy crap, because that's what I said, holy crap. But yeah, unfortunately I fell, so I decided I'm going to broadcast this for the gentleman tonight here at Racinfreeks Sim Racing League. But I lose my breath once in a while, and I can't cough, I can't take a deep breath. And God forbid if I sneeze, that would be a bad thing. But we got a battle here for the lead with Gerald West. Gerald West is showing his way around here, and we're gonna have like a 5-car battle for the lead so far. We got Tommy up there. We got Nick. We got Brian. We got Jared going on the inside. We got Zach Hall showing the way there. I don't even know what position he's in right now because they're jumping up and down. But we got Gerald West that's now just took over the lead. Led a lap, got his bonus points. That's interesting. That's interesting. Yeah, good racing. I'm trying to call it, man. How you doing, Dre? I'm hanging in there, man. Trying to do it. As long as I don't run out of breath, don't make me laugh, don't make me cough, or don't let me sneeze, and I am good to go. Other than that, it's healing up pretty well. The problem I have right now is, not to get the subject off of the racing here, which Gerald West almost hit the wall there, but I can walk really good. My problem is up and down. If I'm sitting, getting up hurts, sitting down hurts. So no PUBG, no, not right now. My left side is I can't move my arm that very well, just put it that way. But we got Gerald West. Now we got a battle going on back here with Tommy and Brian. We got Zach that was up there going to battle for second, but now it looks like he's falling back into 5th place. So that's oh, now he's going to look on the inside. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 5 drivers battling for 2nd place, and we got Gerald West going away. Got 3 lead changes so far. That's nice. We got the fastest lap. See how many cautions. We have 1 caution for 2 laps so far. So that's whoops, wrong button. I hope I don't hit that button right. Over here we got the top 5. We got Gerald West right now showing the way with Nick Crawford running 2nd, Brian Johnson running 3rd, and Tommy running 4th, and Zach Hall running 5th. So that's your top 5 of the race so far. And if you hear me make that kind of noise, it's because I have to, because I got an itchy throat. So excuse me. I'm okay. Yeah, so now we got Nick there looking on the inside there. We're on stent lap 30, so I'm not sure how many more laps these guys can go. So they have to make a pit stop. I'm not sure. I'm assuming. I don't even know. I'd have to ask. I don't even know how many laps they can go in a tank of fuel. But we got Brian Johnson there now, got in 2nd. Now the question is can Brian Johnson chase down Gerald West the lead? That's going to be the question. And we got Tommy there. He worked his way up to the 3rd place here, right along with him. See how he's getting around this track. Lap times have slowed down. Almost a second, a little over a second, the times have slowed down. Fastest lap Tommy ran was a 32.629, and his last lap was a 33.8. So they definitely slowed down. Most definitely slowed down. But it looks like Tommy is looks like he's catching Brian. The question is can he pass him? That's the question. We'll see here. We got Zach Hall running behind. We got Nick Crawford that from the standing point. Looks like he went back to 5th now. It looks like he just used up his tires. 33 laps, so he's fast. Looks like he's fast for about 25 laps, and then it starts falling off on him. It looks like Tommy's got Brian. Whoop, whoop, a little bit loose there. Looks like, excuse me, dang. Looks like Brian's definitely catching, Gerald here, unless he's just gonna ride with him in the draft. The which would be my guess. Track doesn't look like it's rubbering up too much. But we can go here and look at the weather. The weather is track temperature is 81 degrees. But the track temperature, air temperature is 81. Track temperature is 84. The winds 6 miles per hour northeast, going up and down, northeast, northwest, northeast, northwest. As the temperature track change, now its winds are at 7 miles per hour. Here at Kentucky Speedway, 4 turns. Length is 1.5 miles. It's a 1.460 mile track. That's a little info we got going on right now, but it looks like everybody's settled down, set for back here. Looks like got Nick Crawford gonna fall back to 6th place. Looks like got Ryan on the inside here. Looking at you can definitely see Nick is loose. He's got his tires probably just burned out or worn out, or he just overdid it and he's getting them things loose. So I'm assuming pit stops should be soon starting here very shortly. They're on a stint of 37 laps, so they gotta be soon pitting eventually. Would be my guess. Whoa, whoa, Ryan better. That was definitely some close racing there. They could give him some room. You can see the difference in the RPMs in Nick. Nick's carrying more speed on the top side, so it's hard for Ryan to get that run coming off the corner because he can carry more RPM. So got Bob Skinner back here, started 7th, running 8th. So far he has not led a lap yet. Go to the high side here, so I'm gonna quick go to commercial. I'll be right back as I need to get a drink for my throat, so stay tuned. We'll be right back.
Have you ever felt?
Are you listening? Damn.
Alrighty, and we were back. Thank you for that commercial there. I needed to get a drink, and it looks like we're under yellow, and I'm not sure why we are under caution, what the yellow is for. I don't know, so to go back and look, all I could do is look at the standings here. Everything gets sorted out. So far we got 4 lead changes, and we got Williams so far leading at the fastest lap at a 32.544 yet. Very impressive fastest lap. So well, we can see if we can catch up with somebody here, and we'll see if the pace car lights go out, or pace cars don't go out. Maybe we can get an interview here. We'll see here once go across the start finish line. We'll see if we're going back green or not. This time by, no, we are not. So we're going to see if we can try to get an interview in with Brian Johnson. Second here. Brian Johnson, Robert up in the booth. You got a copy?
I got a copy, Robert.
Awesome, awesome. So, how's the track feeling to you guys tonight?
It's kind of weird. Me and Nick and Zach talking about it. Is later in the run it gets really tight off, but the back end, the tires just have no grip, and so the back end kind of wants to come out too. So it's a very lazy loose coming off. It's pretty interesting. I personally really like it.
Yes, I've been watching between you with Jared. Do you think you got anything for Jared? Because man, does he ever seem pretty fast tonight?
If I can manage my tires and still be within about maybe 3-4 tenths with him at the end, I could probably make a run for it. We're really even on speed, so I gotta figure out a way to get an advantage on him.
Yeah. Between Jared, you, Zach, Dwight. I mean, you got like 6 cars or trucks, if that's what you want to call them, trucks that can basically win this race. So I'm not sure what to tell you, because I'm trying to follow it all, and it's the viewers are like saying it's awesome racing, and I gotta admit it's some awesome racing going on out there.
Yeah, that's really good. A late race caution might play into somebody's luck here.
There you go. Well, I see the pace car lights are out and about ready to go back green, so I will let you go, and hopefully I'll see you in victory lane, or at least in the top 3 tonight.
Alrighty, see you later, Robert.
Alright, take care, bud. Alright, that was Brian Johnson. Brian Johnson so far has led 28 laps, and you heard what he said. Truck is lazy loose. So that is something I have not heard in iRacing in a long time, where basically you're going around the turn and all of a sudden, hey, I'm just going to snap out from you. I call it driving on ice. But that's weird that the front end's gripping and turning great for him, and then after a long run it wants to get loose and start stepping out. So these drivers are going to have to figure out a way to try to, like he said, keep them back tires, you know, on the truck, so you can, for a later run, if we don't get a late brake caution, they can have a chance to get up there. But we got like 8 trucks here that can win. I mean, this class is close of trucks. Oh, it looks like they got the 6 truck there that missed the shift. That bottled that everything up back there a little bit. Let's see here. We got Jero that got out. We got Brian that's definitely gonna give him a run for his money. We got Tommy running there in 3rd. We got Zach, getting a little loose up there. We got Bob Skinner down on the inside there of Dwight and Zach. Not sure if that's going to work out so well. It looks like the top line's getting better. Yeah, and I think Bob just needs to get in line there and fall in the back there, and that's what he's going to do. Looks like everybody's just going to get single file here, and yeah, looks like everybody's going to get single file. Just ride it out. Ride it out the best that they can. Let's see here. Reload that. There we go. Alright. And I'm gonna cover my mic because I gotta do a hurt cough. Okay, I'm sure that sounded really good. Jesus. Oh man, what a pain in it. Yeah, what a pain. We'll ride along here with Brian and see if he can catch Gerald there. Gerald's pretty fast. He showed the way last night, like I said, and finally got a victory there. I believe that was his first one in Racinfreeks Sim Racing League, so that's awesome. Thank you for the 2 viewers there on Twitch and the viewer there on YouTube. Don't be afraid to hit me up, give me a chat, give me something to talk about. Right along here, let's see. Got Dwight. Dwight did an awesome save earlier in the race. He had to work his way back up through the field. Highest position is second. He's currently running 5th and started 5th. Oh, we have Gerald West now that just put up the fastest lap of a 32.532. Total of lead changes is 2. And cautions so far, 2 cautions for 4 laps. So it's not a bad race. It's going by pretty fast. This is lap 80 of 135. Let's see, Dwight's definitely, he was fast in practice. He was up on the top of the leaderboard, at least I believe it was the top 3. So he's definitely fast, but race pace has changed. Let's see if he can hunt down Zach Hall. But that's who he's chasing now. Chasing after some Zachy. Zacharoo. He's 1.66 behind. Don't know if he's going to catch up to him or not. Looks like they're just running about the same lap speed. Zach Hall ran a 39 and he ran a 39. So yeah, I mean they're basically same lap times. Darrell West right now last lap ran a 32.9. To Brian's 32.9. To Tommy's 32.9. To Zach's 32.9. And Dwight ran a 33. So wow. Okay, top 4 are like right on top of each other on lap times. That's pretty awesome. Look at the running order here. Got Ed Burrell 10 laps down. Not sure what happened to him. Hopefully his truck's okay and he can continue. See if he gets a good run coming off. No, not getting it right. He's still running the same lap times. All the top 4s are running 33 flats. So, except for Jarrow still ran at 32.9. We'll see this time by what kind of lap times they all run. Jarrow West ran a 32.9 to 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th all ran a 31 flat. A 33 flat, I mean. So wow, that's pretty fast. I know that much. We can do a top 5 right now here. We got Gerald West leading the race. Then we got Brian Johnson running 2nd, Tommy running 3rd, Zach Hall running 4th, and Dwight running 5th. Worked his way back up after spinning the truck out there for a little bit. The truck probably just got loose on him. There's not much you could do. Watch, see what Dwight lap the current speed's running here. See what he gets going down the front stretch. Going into a turn about 173 miles per hour. Slows it down to 140. See what he gets coming down the back stretch here to go into 3. Should be about the same speed. No, 160. So there's the difference right there. Back stretch going into 3 is 160, and the front stretch they're getting about 173. So he's getting a lot more run. 8,000 RPMs, 173, 74, 174. We'll see what get up here with the leader as Brian. See what the leader's doing. Looks like he's running it a little bit slower into the turns. Let's see what he comes going down into turn 1. Seen what Dwight was doing at a 174. 171, 2, 3, 170. Wow, okay. Not sure if that's right. We'll see what kind of lap times they're putting down. Wes just put a 33.2. To Brian's 33.2. To Tommy's 33.2. Zach's 33.2. Okay, so looks like the top 4 are running the same lap times. Impressive. Very impressive. Now we'll ride up here. Let's go to camera view that I have not used yet tonight, and we will ride along in the Blimpy cam. Everybody likes to blimp. Now look at that. Brian Johnson definitely got a run coming off that turn. Now the question is can he pass him, or is he just going to ride, save his back tires like he said, and hope for a late break caution? But I don't know if he can do that because he's got Tommy all over the back of him. So either he's going to have to go, or he's going to have to move over and let Tommy go. And hopefully them two in the front then burn off enough stuff that, you know, definitely going to have to see. Hi, NASCAR Man 88. How you doing, man? Thanks for tuning in. What, the real race? I don't know. Don't tell me. This race is awesome. We have like the top 5 drivers basically running the same lap times. And we can see we got Gerald West right now running in the lead. Pull this up. Right now he's ready. He led 34 laps. We have Brian Johnson that led some laps. We have Tommy, and I don't believe Tommy has not led any laps. And then we have Brian that led 28 laps. So this, yeah, I got you. It's a good race. We got some fast drivers here. We have a total of 5 lead changes. Got the top 5 here running: Gerald West, Brian Johnson, Tommy, Zach Hall, and Dwight. That's your top 5 so far right now, with 91 laps of 135. So it's a good race. Hopefully I don't have a YouTube, not YouTube, but iRacing glitch again like I did earlier tonight. All of a sudden iRacing said there's a connection error. Don't know what happened, and it kicked me out. So let's keep the fingers crossed, and hopefully the game don't kick me out. I checked my ping and everything looked okay, so I have no clue why it did what it did. So yeah, so we're gonna see here if Brian Johnson can definitely get up in the front here. But right now we have 2 drivers, 36, Victor Williams and Ed Burrell and Dustin German. So we have 3 cars that so far have retired and called it the night. Unfortunately, they have some bad luck, and what are you gonna do? It is what it is. You pack up your truck and you head on to next week, which next week I'm not sure what track we're at next week. Wherever the trucks run next week is where we run, and I'd have to look at the schedule. I don't have it up here in front of me, so I don't know what track it is. So, but don't forget to hit that follow button there on Twitch. If you're on YouTube side, hit the bell button, hit the like button, much appreciated. We will try to return the favor back. If you're looking for a league that races Friday nights or Saturday nights, 9 o'clock on Friday nights. We run the B cars. Saturday night we run the trucks at 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. So you can find us on iRacing Live, iRacing League page. You can find us on YouTube, Twitch, Facebook. Just look us up, and we also have a website you can go check out, things like that. So we're all over, but from what it looks like here, we got Gerald West definitely showing the way right now. He's pulling away from Brian just a little bit. His last lap, let's see here, was last lap was 33.5 to Brian's 33.5 to Tommy's 33.5. Zach has 33.6. So the top three are running nose to tail, same lap times after a stint of 24 laps. So what that tells me is if we get a late brake caution that comes out, you get 4 tires, and when you go back green, you go balls to the wall, because that position counts. Because if you don't get that position, you are not going to get past that truck, because it looks like the top 3 to top 4 are running the same lap times. So basically it's what I call follow the leader. Not only that, the track is not getting that black. You can see there's not much rubber down the track, so they still got a clean track. Yeah, he's fast out front. Right now, he put down the fastest lap of a 32.5. So I know last night they ran the B cars here at Kentucky. I didn't get to broadcast the race though, NASCAR Man 88. Tuesday at work, I fell off a ladder and I fractured 4 of my ribs. So I'm just now healing up with a black and blue. If you see the pictures, you'd be like, oh my god. And yeah, I was laid up for 2 days, in a lot of pain. I don't wish that on any of my worst enemies, broken ribs. I'm telling you, it's not a trip. No one. I don't wish it on nobody. I'd rather have a broken leg before this. So, but I'm healing. I'm getting better. So, but the track definitely is starting to get a little bit black, like I was saying, but it's, thank you, man. Appreciate it. The track is getting a little bit black. If we would go inside here and ride with, Gerald, the track looks clean. I don't even see much rubber on it. Looks like Zach Hall's definitely falling off the pace. He's 2 seconds behind now. His last lap was well, okay. We'll have to see what their lap times this time by, because they just crossed the start finish line. Gerald ran 33.675. Second place ran a 33.6. Tommy ran a 33.6. Zach's 33.7. So, and he's a second and a half behind. I wonder if Zach Hall got loose and had to get it out better. Yeah, I appreciate it, man. Hopefully it'll take some time to heal up, but definitely will get there. Come back here with Dan. Dan hasn't, he gained 2 positions. About a second behind 7th place. No, he's running 8th. Started 10th. Highest position is 6th. Lowest position was 13th. Out there just running by himself. That would be me, out there running all by myself. Come back here to Rick in the 6 truck. He's out there. He's got he's running 7th and got Dan behind him. That should be a battle for Valvoline. He's running a Valvoline truck. Valvoline. What happened is oh, and we had a leader pitting. So they did a stint of 30. He did a stint of 30 laps So, and that's 100. Oh, so he's gonna run another about 30. He's looking at running another stint of 30 laps. And we got everybody coming in now. Everybody's coming down pit road. We'll have to see how the pit road looks here. Most definitely got Jared. Wow, he's sitting in pit road for a long time. You having a problem? Oh, no, there he goes. Oh, go back and look at that replay. I think he just broke a league rule. I think he just broke a league rule. I hope not, Gerald. Go back and look. Hope you didn't go out 3 pit stalls. We'll have to bring that up to an admin on that lap, that pit stop. Oh, excuse me. Sorry, when I can't cough, I can't laugh, and I can't sneeze. That's a bad thing. So, anyways, right now we still got Nick Crawford still out there. He's out here leading the race. I don't know when he. Oh, is he coming down pit road? Nope, he's not coming down pit road yet either. He's on 32 laps on his tires. Looks like Bob Skinner's still 32 laps on his tires. Looks like Nick's gonna let him go by. That should put there. Right now my timing's showing that Nick has not pitted yet. And Ron has not pitted yet. So I guess Bob Skinner's a lap. Yeah, Bob Skinner was a lap down. Oh, we got Gerald West there. He looks like he's gonna get his lap back. I don't know how long Nick's gonna play. Man, Nick's tires got to be dead. He's running lap times of 34s compared to 32s. So fresh tires is 2 seconds faster than what Nick's running right now. I would have to assume Nick is waiting for a yellow. That would be my own guess. He's hoping for a yellow and try to catch everybody, some of these trucks a lap down, so he can maybe have a chance for a win. I'm not sure why I don't know what his strategy is. His lap times, at that time by, he ran a 33.9. Ron has not pitted yet on stint 35 laps on the tires. Ran a 34.4. To Tommy that's running third, ran a 32.8. So this is going to be interesting if we don't get a yellow. We don't get a yellow and we got the pit cycles come around. It looks like Tommy's going to take over the lead over Brian and Zach. They all pitted on the same time, so Tommy had a 15.1 pit stop, Brian Johnson had a 14.4, Zach Hall had a 14.8, Roy had a 14.0, and Gerald had a 29.9. I guess he had damage. I know the league has a quick fix. I don't know. I guess he used it already, because that's when I don't know why he sat that long. We would have to try to find out. We still got Nick still out there running. There ain't no way he's gonna make it on fuel. Ain't no way. I'd have to look up the stats, but everybody pitted on lap 30. So he did a 30-lap stint. Unless he's looking at running it all the way out. There's no way. I don't see how he could do that. Is he clutching it? Let's ride in the cockpit with him. He comes down here in the turn. Comes down in turn. Yeah, he is. He is clutching it to save gas. Is this something else? Now listen to this, guys. He is going to try. I think he's going to try to run this thing off. There ain't no way. You got Tommy coming. See, Tommy's 12 seconds behind. Pop this up here. 12.4 behind Nick. Okay, Nick's doing something that I would have to ask him why he, okay, yeah, well, alright, well. All I can tell you is that he's in first place, he started third, and he's got Tommy behind him that's 11 seconds behind, 11.5 behind, with about 15 laps, whoa, look how loose he gets there. With about 15 laps to go. Got 8 lead changes. Get back here with Tommy. Tommy's 10 seconds. Tommy's set 10. Yeah, see, Tommy don't even have to get out of the gas. He's running a second faster than Nick right now. And we are getting down to the nitty-gritty. All positions count. I got a funny feeling he's about a second ahead of Brian. And I don't know. We have to see if Brian can catch him. I don't think Nick's going to be able to hold him off. He's 9 seconds. Yeah, he's catching him a second a lap. So Nick gambled, didn't pay off, unfortunately. But now the question is can Tommy take this home for the win for this first Racinfreeks Sim Racing League win at the league? We'll have to see. He's cut it down to 8 seconds. And there you can see Brian Johnson, and you can see Zach Hall. Zach Hall's right there, and then we got Dwight running in fourth, and we're down 7.6. .3, Tommy is coming. Laps are running down. Well, I'd like to appreciate everybody for that little glitch in the beginning of the stream. As you heard, I said iRacing kind of glitched out and don't have a clue what happened there. But thanks for tuning in and watching it. Give me some suggestions. Like to see something new. Like to see something new on the scoring screen. Something for me to talk about. Pass it on to friends, family, and other racers if you don't mind. Let me know how the quality and how the sound is. I know I need to upgrade my sound on when Caution and Yell comes out. I got that sound a little too low. I apologize for that, but see how many laps we got left. We got 15 laps to go, and we got Tommy coming with 4 seconds behind. You can see Nick up there. He's catching Nick. You can see Nick there, just outside of the screen. He's just coming across the start-finish line. He's got Randy just right behind him, which probably is going to get around him. Is he clutching it now? Nope, now he's picking it back up. He's seen the lead. He's seen Tommy coming, and oh no, I was wrong. He is clutching it. See, clutching it like that, I do know from firsthand. When you get it back in gear, it wants to kick that back end out around. So I definitely know how that feels. And he's gonna let Randy go by, but you can see back there, going into the turn, we got Tommy coming. Whoa, Nick! Nick's gonna push. He's gonna push him. Wow. Okay. Nick's gonna use, yeah, he's gonna use them, try to save some gas, but it's not gonna matter. He's on lap 50 of his run, and here we have Tommy. Tommy's coming. It looks like we might have Tommy might get his first win unless Brian can do something with Tommy. You see his back end starting to kick out a little bit on him too. Well, he's definitely gonna catch him, tell you that much. It should let him. I see Nick's probably not gonna put up a battle. I wouldn't see why he would. Tommy has not led any laps yet tonight, which is pretty amazing. And here he comes. He's gonna get such a run on him. Yeah, Nick's gonna Power Rangers. And there's his Power Rangers that are all scratched up, and there goes Tommy taking the lead, and we should have Brian here getting ready to pass Nick for second. Now the question is, got 10 to go. Can Brian catch Tommy? That's the question. Let's see. About 4/10 behind, half a second behind. Led 29 laps. Let's see if he can catch him or not. This is going to be interesting. And you can see Randy just getting out of the way there. Good respect there from him. We much appreciate it here in the league. But let's see if Brian can catch up with Tommy and see if we're down 10 to go. This race is almost over and we got 10 to go. He's definitely getting them through 1 and 2. Let's see if he can get them in 3 and 4 is the question. Yeah, Tommy's running a higher line there. Brian's running a lower line, but coming out, that's about equal. What's the lap times? No, Brian ran a faster lap. Tommy ran a 33.6 to Brian's 33.5. So, difference on tires is 1 lap. Tommy's on his stand of 25 laps. Brian's on his stand of 24 laps. Really don't make a difference. And it's pretty close on tires. So, oh, and we have Brian that just scraped the wall. That's gonna hurt him. I think he was just overdriving the truck so much to try to catch up that, unfortunately, I think that might hurt him. Well, that scrape might not be as bad. He lost a second. Tommy ran a 33.6. Let's see what they run now. This lap time, make sure all Tommy has to do, I believe, is just be clean, and I believe he's going to bring home his first victory. At Racinfreeks Sim Racing League, Tommy ran 33.7 to Brian's 34 flat. So yeah, that scrape definitely hurt Brian. So I think Brian realizes Tommy has to make a mistake, if anything. And we'll have to see here as we've got 5 to go. If a yellow comes out now, it wouldn't matter, I don't believe. I believe there is. I think he just got to make this lap. Makes this lap, you can you definitely can see the rubber build up now. Much difference. You see the black line going into that turn there, and they're definitely definitely difference there. And you can see the rubber build up on the top of the track, rubber marbles all over. So the yellow comes out now. The race is over. I'm not sure what happened to Gerald West. He had such a fast car, and he's running back at he's back at 6th place. So his last pit stop, not sure what happened to him, but I'm sure he's frustrated right now because he had a fast vehicle. Led a lot of laps tonight, and unfortunately something got him. Oh, we're at 3 to go. Tommy just has to make it around with 3 more to go, and he's going to take his first victory here at Racinfreeks Sim Racing League. That would be a good feeling for him to be able to bring that truck home tonight for the first victory here at the league. Just gotta be nice and smooth. Got 3 laps to go, and we're down to 2 to go. Right now we have Zach Hall running 3rd, Brian Johnson. So I appreciate everybody who tuned in. Appreciate you letting me broadcast this for you. Let's hopefully everything stays the way it should. And I don't have a glitch or a lockup, but if I do, I apologize and I'll look into the bug. I had a bug earlier for some awful god reason, don't know why. But we're on the final lap of Tommy coming around, turns 1 and 2. He just has got to make it around here 3 and 4, and he's going to bring home his first victory here at Sim Racing League. And tonight's winner is going to be Tommy. Tommy finally takes home his first victory here at Racinfreeks Sim Racing League. Awesome job. Good job. Led 11 laps. Added fastest lap of a 32.5. Tonight's fastest lap goes to Gerald West at a 32.3. So what a race. What a race. He worked hard to get that one. Most definitely. So congratulations to him on that victory. And he's gonna burn them down. As we have Tommy taking his first victory at the league. Congratulations, Tommy. I know you're not here on PUBG. Yeah, you're not here on Discord, so I ain't gonna be able to interview the first place driver. But congratulations to him. So we'll definitely see if we can get a talk in with the third place driver here of Zach Hall. Zach Hall, Robert in the booth. You got a copy?
Yeah, I got you, Robert.
So, how was the race tonight for you? How'd the track feel?
Yeah, it was a fun race out there racing with the guys. Kind of I was just never got the groove tonight. Kind of just a little frustrated that I couldn't figure it out. I don't feel like my truck was wrong with anything. I feel like I was just under driving tonight. I could never find that right limit to go. And man, them guys are fast. I tried.
Yeah, yeah. I noticed tonight between the top four of you guys, between Tommy, Brian, you, Dwight, Nick, and Jared. Whatever. I'm not even sure what happened to Jared West. He did a pit stop and had like a 29-second pit stop. So I don't know if he got caught speeding or what it was,
Yeah, he
but
did.
oh, he did. Is
Yeah, he
that?
got a 15-second stop.
Oh man, does that ever hurt?
Unfortunately, yeah.
Oh, well, that stinks. I'll just say it that way. But yeah, like I was saying, is the top four you guys were your lap times were identical. It was basically when we went back green, you had to get that position because if you didn't, you weren't going to get it unless that driver in front of you or behind you messed up. So that's basically what you're saying that for anybody that's viewing, it was follow the leader tonight.
Yeah, it definitely was. Yeah, it's just frustrating when you feel like you're quicker, but it's just so hard to pass because the trucks are so even and
Right.
speed that like when you get to the inside of somebody, it's just almost impossible. Like there's so many times that I went to the inside of somebody, then I get freight trained by the cars from behind. So it's almost like you got to sit there and just be patient until someone else makes a pass in front of you on the outside and then follow them through. But it was wild when I messed up in my late there in that late pit stop. I got in really good on pit road. That was amazing pit road entry, and I was messing with my fuel going down pit road, thinking I could speed up the pit stop by it, but we had enough fuel to where it was only one can of fuel anyways. But
Mm,
I got in my box a little sideways and lost all the time I gained getting into pit road. So
whoops.
that right there didn't help. But I mean, all in all, I'm happy with third personally because I mean I think Gerald definitely would have had me beat. So I got one position from his mistake, of course, but I don't know. I just got to figure something out here at Kentucky in these in the I got the A car figured out after like around here, but these other cars, it's hard to make yourself faster than anybody. And Tommy did a great job on that last run. I got to give him a huge shout out because he had a lap older tires than us there, and he took off and went off into the distance, and nobody
Yes.
could run back down.
Yes, we were watching that. It was just a lap difference in tires, but I guess that made a big difference. So yeah, well, congratulations on your third place finish there. I know you won last week, and now you got a third place this week. Is there anybody you want to give a shout out to?
Yeah, first off, let's give you a big shout out, Robert, because I know it's been a war for you to get up here and be able to do the broadcast and stuff. We really appreciate it, and we hope you get better and feel better. Also, want to thank my teammates Nick and Brian, great guys. Brian, he sucks at one caution car there. I think he was he had the field pretty much locked up there for a little bit, but then of course caution comes out, changes the race, but. Shout out to him. He was really good tonight. He even helped me a little bit. I appreciate that. And same with Nick. Nick stretched the fuel. Congrats to him. That was awesome. He stretched it the whole way on fuel, which I didn't. I told him was almost impossible, but
He went
he did it.
61 laps on fuel.
Yeah, he did it. I told him you could only go 55. So look at me. I don't know what I'm talking about. So congrats to him going that far.
Yeah.
And congrats to Tommy on his first win here at Racinfreeks. That's awesome. Also, shout out to Gerald. I know he had a bad pit stop there at the end, but shout out to him, man, because he won last night, his first race here, and I like running with him. He's a good guy, and it's cool to see him running good. So, and pretty much everybody else in the race too. It was a great race. They seemed like everybody had fun, and can't wait to go on next week. I think we're at Rockingham too, so I can't wait for that. Like, I'm really excited for that one. So.
All right. Yeah, I wasn't sure where we were next week, but there we go, guys. We're at Rockingham. Woo! Yay. So, all right. Well, congratulations on your third place finish, and I'll let you go celebrate it with your team.
All right. Thank you, Robert.
All right. That was third place Zach Hall here. We'll see if we can get second place Brian Johnson here. Have a talk with Brian. Brian Johnson, Robert in the booth. You got a copy?
I got you.
All right. So after we had our nice little talk about what you were going to try to do, it didn't all plan out, but you got a second place. I mean, you were really driving the truck pretty hard to try to catch on Tommy there in the last run there. Tell the viewers of how the truck felt for you.
Well, it was feeling pretty good at the beginning of that run when we first came out of pit road. I was taking it really easy. I was like, if I can keep them within a second, I'll be good. And then when I realized that we were gonna catch Nick, I was like, okay, I'm gonna save until we get around Nick, and then once we get around Nick, then I'll go for it. And that's what I did, and it worked out okay.
Until
But then the yeah, uh, I just heated up my tires way too much. They got too hot and got way too tight, and hit a couple bumps, smacked the wall, and then the truck was done. So,
yeah.
but I'll take second. I'll take second.
Yeah, I watched the lap before you hit the wall. You ran a 33.5 to Tommy's 33.6, and I was like, "Oh wow, he picked up the pace." And then, well, unfortunately, I think I gave you the broadcast jinx because you just right into the wall, and I went, "Well, forget that. Tommy's gonna win the race." But you gave it a good effort, man. So congratulations on your second place. Is there any shout outs you want to give or anything or talk about?
Shout out to all the viewers out there watching, tuning in to Robert putting on a great broadcast of this Racinfreeks league we got going on over here, and of course my teammates Nick and Zach, and and Bobby. We talk to Bobby every week now,
Yeah.
so
Yeah,
he's
you
kind of
might as
like
well put you might as well put
we
him on your
adopted
team.
him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's an adopted kid.
So yeah, we always have a good time every week. So yeah.
Awesome. Well, congratulations on your second place finish. I will let you go celebrate that with your teammates, and I will see you next week. I believe we're going to Rockingham, I was told.
Ooh, fun times.
Yeah, I don't know how you are at that track, but that's going to be interesting. I haven't been on that track and I couldn't even tell you. It's been a long time.
It's been a year for me.
Oh boy. Oh boy. So I think you need to go run some laps with the teams this week, huh?
Yeah, I think so. We might need to do a couple practice sessions.
There you go. There you go. Well, all right. Well, I'll let you go, and congratulations again on your second place finish there, Brian.
All right. Thank you, Robert.
All right. That was Brian Johnson finishing second. Unfortunately, as you can see, I can't have a talk with Tommy. He's not on Discord. So, Tommy, if you do watch this, congratulations on your win. Your first win here. We can see. We can go through the unofficial results as first place goes to Tommy. First win of the league. Awesome. Then we have Brian Johnson finishing second. Zach Hall finishing third. Dwight finishing fourth. Nick Crawford stretched it out 61 laps on tires and fuel by clutching it there at the end to finish fifth. Unfortunately, we heard what happened to Jared West there, finishing sixth. Very fast car. Unfortunately, he got a speeding penalty. Seventh goes to Ryan. Dan will finish eighth. Bob Skinner will finish ninth. Rick will finish 10th. Then we go to 11th. It's going to be Jeff. 12th is going to be Randy. 11th is going to be Ron. 14th is going to be Victor. New guy at the league. Unfortunately, he didn't get to finish. He had some circumstances, I guess, come up. Burrell had a bad night, unfortunately. Until next week, I'm sure he'll work on some stuff. Then Dustin German had some stuff, missed the start of the grid, and then I guess you know how we all know life changes and all that stuff comes. So that was your final result. We have a total of 9 league changes. So if you're looking for a league and would like to come out and join us or come and watch my broadcast or watch us broadcast, we're live every other Friday night and every Saturday night. So thank you for all the tunes. Don't forget to look us up on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, iRacing League. You can also find us on Facebook. Give us a like, stuff like that. So hopefully everybody enjoys it. I hope you enjoyed the show. I apologize for the glitch in the beginning of the race, but I have to go now. So until next week, I will catch you all later. Thank you for tuning in. Peace out.